Yes.
Fedor, be a champion in any era.
Yes.
There's guys like that are just, they're special. They're special people.
Did you wish that he had his run in
100%.
UFC? Like,
Yeah, 100%.
What happened there?
I don't know. There's a lot of different versions of the story.
Yeah.
There's a lot of characters in Russia that were connected to Fedor that wanted, they had some heavy requirements of what, they wanted from the UFC, and the UFC wasn't willing to give it to them. And it got pretty testy. It got dangerous. It got, there's some real people over there.
Yes.
Some real dudes.
But I feel like that's the fight business.
That's really the fight business from Russia, too.
Yes.
I mean, these are hard men, and Fedor was the hardest. That motherfucker never changed his expression. He was beating people into a bloody pulp, and he looked like he was sipping tea.
The same. Yes.
He was a special guy.
That mentality, man.
Oh, my God. He was a special guy. He fought Kevin Randleman, and Kevin Randleman suplexed him on his neck, just threw him through the air and slammed him on his neck, and within moments afterwards, Fedor had him in an armbar. Moments afterwards.
Just a machine.
He was a machine.
And
stoic
and deceiving, deceptively, right? Because even Kevin Randleman, just the body,
oh my God.
These guys who look like a gazillion dollars, a god.
A god.
And you have Fedor, who
just had like a fucking sloppy body, looked like he just ate a bunch of potatoes and drank beer, big old roll of fat, and just fucked everybody up. So here's the fight. And you look at Fedor, that does not look like the best fighter in the world when you look at his body.
Unbelievable.
But if you look at his movements, his movements were fucking perfect.
Yes.
He had such good striking, too, and he was so elite on the
precise,
ground.
Yeah.
And he was one of the first, guys who could do everything. Ground and pound, stand up, blast you standing up. Here's the slam. This is just the beginning. This is the beginning of the fight, but at one point in time, Fedor figures out a way to get up, and then Randleman suplexes him. And when he suplexed him, right here, right on his neck, boom! Oh. I mean, but look, Fedor just immediately rolls.
Ate it. He's good.
And so they get into this scramble. And this is back when you could throw knees to the head on the ground, too. Pride it. But look, he reversed him. Show how he reversed him, because it was fucking beautiful. Watch this. So Randleman, who is an elite wrestler, you got to imagine what kind of skill it takes to be able to reverse a guy like that.
Yes.
A real elite college wrestler. You see that fucked up leg?
Yeah.
See the veins in his leg? That's from a fight with Pedro Hizzo. Pedro Hizzo would kick your leg so hard that all your arteries would burst.
And that's what happened.
And guys would get compartment syndrome in their leg, where their leg would fill up with blood, and it would take them like 6 months to recover from a Pedro Hizzo fight.
Wow.
Yeah, Pedro Hizzo was the scariest fucking leg kicker that ever fought in the sport. And look at this, immediately locks up a Kimura, and that's it. That's a wrap. That was Fedor. And look, never changes expression. Look at, even when he wins.
Nothing.
No yeehaw, no fuck yeah. Look at, as he's getting slammed. I mean, right on his fucking neck, man. And then catches him in the Kimura. I mean, that was Fedor. He figured out a way to win against anybody. And for a period of time, he was the greatest ever. I don't know.
Yes.
It's you got to look at guys when they were at their best. And Fedor, in pride, was one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest heavyweight ever.
Yes. Yeah.
He was a monster.
I always wish he had that run.
I do too. Him versus Brock Lesnar would have been fucking insane. It would have been fucking insane. Him versus Cain Velasquez would have been fucking insane.